In this video, we're going to go over the basic functions of the VP-SEM using some 3D prints. Beginning with the micromirror, we will look at the auto menu. Using auto brightness, contrast, we're able to move from the black screen to where we are now. Now, use autofocus, which allows us to get a more focused image of what we are looking at. The auto functions are not mandatory, but they allow us to get a good estimate of where we should be. You can always go in and adjust the image with the control panel, but this takes less time. So now, we can see the more focused image. Using the control panel, we adjust by hand the brightness, contrast and focus and magnify into the micromirror in order to get the image to our liking. With a more clear and magnified image, we are able to see a lot more definition. We can see the layering from the 3D print very clearly. With definition in mind, we will look at the settings of the electron beam. In regards to the accelerating voltage and the probe current, raising both will allow for a less noisy image with slightly less resolution, while the opposite can be said for decreasing the two. While the accelerating voltage remains at 15, we will raise the probe current from 70 to 75 to show this change. The produced image will be less noisy than the previous and brighter from the charging of the sample. Now, we're going to take a look at stage movement. By tilting the stage, we're able to get a better visual of what is happening with the 3D images and can see the structures more thoroughly. We'll begin by moving the stage down to about 21 mm and tilting it to about 48 degrees, respectively. The screen will show you what the stage holder looks like. While it is moving, we tend to lose the image. Using the control panel, as well as the auto function, you will have to refocus and reposition the sample. From this angle, you are able to see the thickness of the base of the micromirror. You can also see that there is a support that helps hold it up off the surface. With zooming in even more, we can also see the definition in the layering even more, not only in the micromirror itself, but also in the support. We will now take a look at another print, which is a sphere on top of a square. As you can see, the square is not straight, but more curved in. You can also see the thickness of the edge of the square because of the angle. The sphere you can see is more round from this angle, and the hatch marks at the top become more smooth as you go down. This shows that the overall print was very smooth and well done. This concludes the information on the basic function and features of the VP-SEM.